Hi, welcome back to Rebel Health. I'm Dr. Vora, a holistic psychiatrist based in New York City, and today we're going back to a topic we've touched upon once or twice, which is gluten, so many people's least favorite topic. There's just this quandary that I still haven't been able to fully grasp, which is why is it that when those of us who are gluten sensitive in the States go to places like Europe, we eat all the gluten there and have no issues. But even if we eat like conventional crappy gluten in Italy, we feel fine, but organic, long fermented farmer's market sourdough in the US and we don't feel well. To me, that doesn't make sense because the feeling is maybe the gluten that we're consuming in other parts of the world is more ancient grains, maybe it's less hybridized, maybe it's less genetically modified, there's less Roundup. But then usually, even if you really control for all of those factors about American gluten and eat the best quality gluten in America, people still get symptomatic here. Then there's the next thought on that, which is it's the vacation mindset, which is that when you're in Italy eating the gluten, you're relaxed, you're happy, and your digestion functions a lot better and it doesn't harm you. But if you're in the States, you're in your workaday life and you're stressed and then your digestion is compromised and you don't tolerate the gluten. For me, even this one I've controlled for because I ate gluten around the world and felt fine, and then touched down in Kauai in Hawaii, very much so in vacation mindset. I was in paradise and I ate the local gluten, even the organic local gluten, and I did not feel well. So what gives? What is it about being on American soil that makes us unable to tolerate wheat? And I've begun to wonder, even if you're eating a Roundup-free organic gluten-based product, perhaps it has to do with the water that we're using to prepare it. Because we're at a point right now where there's so much Roundup in our ecosystem that there's residue of Roundup in our tap water. And even if you're making perfectly organic bread, using perfectly organic ingredients, you're still using water. And so I wonder if we're getting that Roundup and that's still in combination with the gluten, creating this perfect kind of 1-2 punch of an inflammatory food, gluten, along with Roundup, which creates intestinal permeability, and then that gluten gets into the bloodstream and our immune system reacts against it. So in short, maybe it's the water in America. If anybody wants to do the experiment where they make organic long fermented sourdough in the States using some kind of imported in a glass bottle Roundup free spring water from Europe, go for it, report back. But until then, I'm just going to continue to eat gluten free in the States so that I can feel okay. Hope that's helpful, and we'll see you next time on Rebel Health.